Hey YouTubers, it's me, Peachy. It's been a while. I have been saving up money for a passport because in November we have our lease expiring. I'm not sure what's going to happen after November, and he doesn't know either. He is waiting for his visa to come in. And once the visa, or not the visa, I'm sorry, we're waiting for a waiver for his visa, so he doesn't have to leave the country for 2 years to come back. Right now, we're in the process of waiting for that waiver, and if it doesn't go through, then we're going back to China. Just because he has a house there, and I can't be homeless, and I'm married to him. But recently, like I said, I've been saving up money. I work as a janitor. Even though I have a degree, I'm working as a janitor, which it's because there's just no jobs right now. There's nothing, or rather, I don't have the connections to get the jobs, and my limited lack of social skills. I'm bending over to get my crock. See, I'm not paid for the Pikachu shirt or the crock. I'm not paid as a sponsor. I'm just wearing them because I like them. Anyway, so today I went down to the downtown Civic Center to see whether or not I needed to have my new last name on the checks, because they required checks to pay for the passport book, and then there's a fee that you pay the city. The fee's like, let me get out the information. Little booklet of fun. Okay, so the passport fee you pay with a check. It's the United States, U.S. I'm sorry, I'll try this again. The U.S. Department of State is who you address the check to. And the one I'm doing is the 190 because it's 2 to 3 weeks. It's the expedited process. And then the separate payment is to the city of whatever city you're in. And that can be paid with cash, check, debit card, or credit card. I'm going to be paying with a debit card for the $35. And the $190, I'll have to do a check or a money order on. Which is why tomorrow I'm going to the bank to open up a bank account. And that should be at like 2 p.m. I decided to go with Bank of America because it's just the closest bank nearby. They've been really helpful. I'm also not paid to say that, but because my name's being changed, nobody has recently accused me of like fraud or trying to like use someone else as identity, because it's just weird for me to pay with things with my old name, but it's what I gotta do. So I'm buying a passport book, by the way, and they say to bring in your original birth certificate, which cannot include a abstract of the birth certificate, one passport photo, and proof of identity. So that's what I've got so far. I have to check to see if my passport photo has my glasses, because the glasses are not allowed in the photo. But I should be good, I think. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. I will probably add some more content as I go. I should be fine in retrospect. My husband has a house. I would be living there for free, which is a duh. But, like, I have to save up money for a plane ticket, and I have to save up money for expenses for 2 years just in case. Not for 2, like, years of me buying food for myself, but, like, personal expenses, like, toiletries and stuff like that. I'm a little nervous about going to China, but it's like I don't have another place to go, and I don't really have anything else going for my life. And I married this man, and I do love him. We get in conflict, not frequently, but there's always, like, a cultural difference when you are married to someone from a different country. Like, for example, his birthday. He didn't really want to celebrate because they don't celebrate birthdays. And that just made me really sad. His birthday was absolute crap to begin with. He got stolen from on his birthday, which is terrible. But, yeah. And I didn't have any money to buy him a present, which made it worse. Yeah. That was terrible. But I appreciate all the followers that have been following. I might make a separate video about talking about what it felt like to be stalked. I've already covered that basis a lot, but, like, I keep going back to the same thought processes of, they're toxic thought processes, but they're thought processes of what they would say to me, and the disgusting behavior and mannerisms that my stalkers had. The pattern repetition of how they would act versus normal people. And sometimes I still have triggers from it, but I might make another video for that. Just because they seem to be popular. The gang stalking videos. I'm not being stalked anymore, which is great. And I hope that if you're out there being stalked and you're having to go through that crap right now, that you're able to get through it like I was. Because it was not easy, and the remainder afterward is not easy to deal with either. And most of the time people just don't believe you, which I'm at the point where I don't care if they don't believe me anymore, but it's like, you still have those reminiscing thoughts that come back. It's called trauma. And I still held on to my protected person document, even though people decided to say that I was insane afterward. I'm not insane, but I held on to it for keepsake, just like I held on to my resume. But I'll have to get rid of that because in China I won't be able to work. They have, like, a spouse visa, visitor visa for 10 years. And I would be going into the country and not working. So what I'm saving up for necessity-wise are, like, women hygiene products, razors, I don't know what else, because I wouldn't be buying my own food. cell phone bill, maybe. Though I don't think that I'll be buying a cell phone in China, because it's extremely expensive. It's expensive anywhere to buy a cell phone, and then to hold on to the bill when you're not working, it's expensive. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to afford it somehow, but if I'm in China, I won't be able to work. So there's that. I think that's about it for what I have to say. I went out and bought groceries, but that's like not very interesting. I've been in California for a while, and I've been to one beach, and it's not, I mean, the weather is just so hot. I don't know why people like living here, but if my spouse gets his visa renewed, then I'll be here for a while more. But I'm not a fan of California. It's too hot here, and most of the time I end up burning. So it's so hot that you can't even do anything. You can't go outside and do anything. So the only thing that I could see being interesting about California are the beaches, which are fun. It's a lot cooler over there too. But in cities near Los Angeles is just hot, and there's nothing to do. So there's not very much to inform about in my YouTube, but I can still make content for what I think about and my mental health journey. So I'll talk to y'all later. See you later. Bye, YouTubulars.